Yeah, what it do, what it is. Welcome to another episode of Hold Up in Another Thing, presented by Mixed Vibes Media. You already know the vibes. Before I get too far into this, let's shout out all the pods up under the Mixed Vibes umbrella. Of course, you know you got this. You got the Mixed Vibes pod. You got Distant Combos with K and S. You got, of course, the Mixed Vibes pod. I probably should have said that one first. My bad. I probably should have said that one first. But the Mixed Vibes pod, yeah, from my perspective. And then you got to act accordingly. Shout out to Big Jersey Sam. But you know what I'm saying? We got some guests here. We're gonna continue this greatest rappers list. Let's the crew's here, missing Red. He, had double booked, but it's all good. But first, what up, Will?
What's going on, man?
Hey man, another day, another day. And then our president of Caucasian relationships at Mixed Vibes. What up, Joe?
Hey, what's good with you, man?
Bro, another wonderful day.
Oh,
Uh
yeah.
so we're gonna talk about wordplay, we're gonna talk about lyrics. And before we give a breakdown on what we talking about, Red called me and he said he listed some names, and it's one name I want to start off with before we do anything else. How y'all feel about Logic?
I mean,
Uh,
I think he's pretty good. I mean, I don't like go
yeah.
back on nothing. I'm not really deep into his music, so I can't really say that much about his catalog.
I watched a Netflix documentary. They were doing a series on like different rappers and things, and one of the episodes was actually based around Logic. And so, dudes coming up and everything is like that's some really like fucking inspiring shit and everything. And he's dope. He's got his own little style. It's not really my lane, but you know,
Hey, Red.
I get.
Redman said some other names, but he said Logic, and I just wanted to get y'all's opinion on Logic because he defends Logic a lot.
And I can understand why. I don't feel like Logic. I've heard a lot of hate towards Logic for certain things. Like I guess like just more so his style, and a lot of people don't since they don't vibe with it. They think it's kind of corny. I'm like, hey, everybody's got their own lane. Respect it.
Hmm. I respect it. I don't know. When we get to giving points out here, I don't know how many points Logic's gonna have. But anyways,
Nah, me neither.
I can't. I can't really score him, man. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't listen to much. I ain't even watched Netflix documentary. But what I will say, I want to say this. Uh, I don't know if it's out yet, but last episode we did, we covered a lot of people for impact and influence.
right.
We forgot somebody who I don't know how we forgot him, or I should say how we forgot her. How we not cover Nikki?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Like I mean, not even like the female MCs came before her that deserved to be covered too, but we had to cover her. You might want to make a side note on that one and get her covered, but she
Hey,
has to be in this conversation too.
did we do women on the first one?
We did we covered we covered women, I think, a little bit. I don't remember much about it. Don't
I
get
was
me
just
going,
saying,
man.
I don't think we cut. I don't think we got. I'll log it up. I don't think we gave women any point.
Yeah, we might want to go back and slide them on.
Yeah, I think you just gave me another idea.
Yeah.
So once we get done with, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this all men, and once we get finished with this, we'll bring it back and we'll do all women.
Okay.
Does that work for y'all?
Yeah.
And then let's do. Joe talked about doing producers. We'll talk about this for five. All right. So let's define wordplay. Joe, what would you consider wordplay? Define what wordplay is to the people?
To me, wordplay, man, you can like think about that Lil Wayne song, like I'm Me, and just the way that he tells a story and the way that like it's like using words in different ways than you would ever think. Think outside the box. makes you really think about what they said, what they mean. That to me, that's wordplay. I don't know.
Okay. Will, what would you call wordplay?
For me, wordplay is it's simple. It's when someone says something and it makes you have to stop and think about it, and it might not be directly what you originally thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're able to make me think you was talking about this, and then maybe even years later, I
Yes.
come to the conclusion that like Little Wayne with the lasagna line.
Oh, yeah,
Oh yes.
that's the line.
That's wordplay. You know, that's the prime example. That's in the dictionary for wordplay. They give a reference to that track and that line. Or at least it
Right.
should.
I feel like, man, Lil Wayne's got so many of those like examples, though. That you just go through, especially in that era. Like you can go through so many of his songs, and you just pick out a bar, and you're like, damn.
Okay. So then my question is, how does wordplay differ from lyrics?
Okay. Now we're at school. I got to think of an answer.
See, to me, lyrics is almost just like telling a story. Not so much playing with the words, but just like describing things, you know what I'm saying? Like just in detail, like bringing you in almost like you're reading a book, like somebody's reading a book to you.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist I get. To
Yeah.
me, it's a storyteller. When you lyrical, you usually really good at telling stories. So to me, when I think of a lyricist, I think of someone who I can listen to their song, close my eyes, and
Yep.
they paint me a picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lyricist.
Okay. So does bars play? Should bars be a separate category, or should that be fall under either lyrics or wordplay?
You got your punchliners, and just because you're good at throwing some hot punchlines, in every song, if you hot punchlines, don't mean you're necessarily a lyricist.
Okay. So, so for me, wordplay is your creativity in your bars, how creative your bar is, and like you said, double take on the bars or just putting stuff together that like you wouldn't think of. To me, that's what wordplay is: your creativity in your rhymes. To me, look for me, lyrics is your total, like your complete verse. To me, wordplay is we picking a bar and we grading that as a word. Lyrics to me is like you said, not only telling the story, but your verse in totality or your song in totality.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I look at it. But so besides Lil Wayne, what are some rappers that do both, that put both together? Because I think now we get into the meat and potatoes of what great rappers are.
So
As much as I don't listen to this guy, I think Jay-Z, of course.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
who puts it together? Who is a good lyricist? And also, what was the other one? My brain is slipping for a second.
Wordplay.
Wordplay.
Wordplay, okay.
Wordplay.
Uh, so yeah, I think J. Cole,
Mm-hmm.
the picture he paints, the story.
Kendrick. I think
Yeah,
Kendrick definitely can do that.
I can get where you're coming from. I'm gonna be honest though. Most of the time, I listen to Kendrick. For me, I don't really get painted a picture.
I'll say that the majority of the songs that I've heard really from Kendrick are features, like Kendrick being featured on somebody else's song. So I guess the one I'm thinking of particular is Mona Lisa with Wayne. And yeah, maybe what was the other song he did? The one he did with MC8, Good Kid, Mad City.
But he can't paint a picture though, because
Yeah, he
he's so
can.
lyrical that if that was his choice, he could very well do that. He
Yep.
go deep and then just paint your picture. With some of those diss tracks, he painted Drake in a light, and that's how you've seen him. So yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I just talked myself out of it.
I was gonna say the one thing I think that's one thing Kendrick could do real well is paint the picture.
Yeah.
I don't think Kendrick's gonna hot take you to death. I don't think he gonna give you a bunch of punchlines. But as far as painting the picture and being able to tell a story,
See,
I don't know if I don't think I look at him as the wordplay guy either.
Yeah, that's not him.
Yeah,
but
that's not him. But yeah, to sit there and paint a picture and to draw me in there all day.
I was gonna say that's what he is. That's what he's going to do.
But sometimes I feel like when I listen to his music, his lyrics are not necessarily painting me a picture as much as they're just, enticing. I guess I don't always when I listen, I don't see that picture always. Sometimes it's just kind of like he's just saying shit, sort of like Eminem does sometimes when he's not trying to paint you a picture, he's just saying random shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what I get sometimes.
Yeah, I was just sitting here thinking of another Kendrick song where I can picture him doing that, where he just he doesn't really paint you a picture, he's just doing he's just like, hey man, look at this. I can make these words rhyme.
Yeah. I mean, it's entertaining and he's good at it. But,
exactly.
It's not necessarily painting me a picture like Slick Rick.
Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, Slick Rick. That's another one, man. People that can paint. I feel like the people back in the day did it a lot better.
They did it a lot better. Paint pictures.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know if the wordplay was as good as it is now, though.
Oh no, they didn't focus on the wordplay. They focused on just telling you a story.
Yeah, I think the vocabulary may have changed. People got a little bit, more educated, and words kind of people start saying, looking for words that meant more.
All right, so I mean, this ain't gonna be a category, but best storytellers. Because for me, this storytellers, the first people that come to mind, Slick Rick is obviously.
Yeah.
Then
hey,
Biggie.
Dog, you know who else?
Who?
A fucking Ice-T.
Really?
At fucking 6 a.m, police at my door. Fresh Adidas squeaked across the bedroom floor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's got so many different songs where he does that shit, where he tells a whole story, and you're just like, damn, man. You almost forget that Ice-T used to be a rapper before.
I was gonna say I do it all the time. I'll be like, oh yeah, he did.
About Coco's husband?
Yeah. You're right, dog. Right. You're like, you talking about that dude from Law and Order? It's like, yeah, he actually made a song called Cop Killer, believe it or not.
Yeah, I know Ice-T. I'm old enough to come in on the cusp of Ice-T.
Yeah.
But no, who y'all think storyteller? Like I was gonna say Biggie, and then present day, I think the great storyteller is J. Cole.
Tupac.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the Tupac.
Oh man, good storytellers. Yeah, there's not many though. It's just hard to think about something that means not a lot, right? Or at least not the people I listen to. I'm trying to think of present day who I would say, oh, this is the storyteller of this generation. I'm not counting J. Cole.
Okay, I was going to say besides Cole. Cole.
Because J. Cole didn't just, I'm saying like in this new batch of hip hop artists.
Oh, you talking about these new. Oh.
The last one that I remember ever like listening to where I felt like he was telling me a story was King Von.
True. Because his stories was the truth about stuff he did.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So
and unfortunately, that came with a price.
Yeah, I was King. I'm glad you said it because I was drawing a blank. Because all the people that I was thinking of, like I could think of times that they did it. Like Lil Baby, point of time that he did it, but that's not really what he does.
Right, right.
I could point to a time that even the baby did it. I could point to the time that Offset did it. I could point to times they did it, but I don't
Yeah.
look at them as
No.
they
Like
did.
I feel like that was something that kind of made Vaughn special in a way because everybody else is so focused on the wordplay, and like beat selection and stuff like that. And I get it. That's cool. But I feel like he was wanting to tell you his story more so
Yeah,
than anything else.
Today's rap, they don't even focus on wordplay because they're not good at that. They
No.
focus on fucking bars. It's like if you
Yeah.
can drop a few hot bars, having a few punchlines in a song that the internet can go crazy and make memes with, then
Right.
good.
As long as you can make a 30-second sample out of whatever song it is that can be looped on TikTok into a million videos, that's all anybody's concerned with now.
Hmm.
That's where
Yeah.
you're getting your money from.
I don't think you're gonna find any necessarily like storytellers mainstream. There's some young
Right.
guys and ladies out there who's probably
Yeah.
telling great stories,
I'm
but they
sure
ain't
there
getting no
are.
coverage.
No. I'm
So
sure if we were to really sit and like dig into, what I'm saying, like these subgenres that are not getting any type of, like play out there, any type of, promotion. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of them out there, but
is it plenty? Yeah, you're right.
exactly. I'm saying, like,
It,
do we know?
it's a bunch
there's
of people
plenty
around.
if you consider now we know none. So like if there was 10, that would be plenty.
Yeah, that's a good
Right.
point. Good point. That's a good point.
We don't
Like
know
you
any.
said, nowadays it's just rapping. Well, they rap about more than money, but money and drugs and having sex with
Fact.
someone. You know what I'm saying? Having sex with someone. Yeah, that's it. I don't really.
Right.
But that's all the society wants to hear though. Because
True.
there is people who got messages in their music and they shit ain't getting played.
I was say, even like a little baby with the bigger picture song, they could do it when they want to do it,
Yeah.
but like you said, society don't ask them to do it that often because that ain't what they want heard.
Nah, we just want to go to the club and shake her ass.
Yeah, that's it. Man.
Hey,
Which is,
you read my mind.
if that's what they own, that's what they own.
I'm doing, and they got to do what they got to do to sell records. So we're not knocking them, but we just calling it a reality. I guess we knocking society.
So I guess it's to be determined on the new class because we don't know if they can do this until the time comes when they have to do this to survive in the music industry. We won't know.
Yeah, because at some point you're gonna have to be able to rap about something.
At some point, the culture is going to change. The climate changes, and people say, "Okay, I'm tired of this. Like, let me hear something with some substance."
Okay. It's a name I'm gonna throw at her, and y'all might judge me a little bit. I don't know. I guess it just will fall under wordplay. It ain't because it's the most creative stuff. It's just the stuff that he says. He creates captions with his raps. I think that's what I would call it. I do want to give
Drake.
No. I'm actually
okay.
he does that. He does that too, but Drake can actually rap. You get what I'm saying? So no. But
Okay.
Moneybag Yo, I want to give bro some credit. Because he does a lot of caption rapping.
Yeah.
So I guess that will fall
in the wordplay arena. He plays a little bit in there. I was listening to some stuff where he said something that it had, meaning that you might not caught right off the dribble. Yeah. You have to go back and kind of learn some shit just to understand what it meant.
Nobody's ever gonna confuse Moneybag Yo as a lyricist. It's just not. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, as far as wordplay being able to put some stuff together in that bar, I just want to give bro a shout out. That's all.
You gotta show him a little bit of credit, but again, may be capable, but society isn't asking for it. I think, like you said, the bigger picture song by Lil Baby, which was a song that made me say, okay, let me listen to him for real now. Because at first I was like, man, it's just another young cat doing his thing, getting his money, but I ain't entertained. But after I heard that, I was like, okay, he got a little substance to what he's talking about. He can get behind the problem and voice his opinion. And then I started listening to some of the other stuff, and I couldn't understand everything he says. But I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen. I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen because I like his flow. So, but I still listen I give him credit. That's probably my favorite young artist. Would be probably him. I just listened to some stuff he released today.
All right. I was in the RIP. I was really into Takeoff. That was the young rapper that I could point to. But then if you think about it, them Migos dudes ain't really that young neither because they've been around.
Yeah.
Mingo's
They,
been getting it for a minute.
I was going to say they've been around for a minute. Hell, at this point, Lil Baby been around for like 5-6 years.
Good. Oh
If
yeah, he's
not,
on his way out of the new generation of rappers. He's almost seasoned in there.
I was going to say, yeah. Also, as far as telling a story, I give 21 Savage a little credit. He's able to tell a story.
You know he is too. Yeah.
So I'll
When
take
he
that.
chooses to, he can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, act as keyword when he chooses to.
Right.
That's what I love. But we kind of had this question before. We put them together, but should we grade wordplay separately as points or put it with lyrics? Which I think.
I feel like wordplay goes separately.
Separately, yeah, because
Yeah.
some guys, like I said, got it. They'll make you think. Some guys is just dropping hot bar after bar after bar and just like making your head hurt because you just bobbing.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna get into this because it's a lot of artists. So we're gonna get into this early. Well, we gotta do Logic first because it's the name that's top on the list. Wordplay. What would you give? Well, I know you said you ain't got nothing for.
I just haven't absorbed enough of his content to give him a grade. So I've heard a little bit. I mean, from what I've heard, he's really good, but I ain't heard enough to really say, man, yeah, this is out there.
All right, Joe, what would you give Logic for Wordplay?
Are we going like a 1 to 10 scale
One to
here? Or...
yeah, 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give him a 7.
Okay, I was thinking a 7 too. So
Yeah.
that's 14. So we'll put 14 down. All right, Logic as far as lyrics. Joe, what would you give him?
I'm going about a 7 again.
Okay. I'm gonna go 6 on this one, so that put him at 13.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 6 on that one. Yeah, 13. All right, wordplay. Jay-Z. Will?
I give him a 9.
Okay. Joe?
You know what? I got to give him an 8.5.
Yeah, no, we're not doing halves because I don't feel like counting.
This is bullshit. I don't want to give the man a 9. Give him a 9.
I was gonna say, so give him an 8.
No, I don't want to do him that bad. He's better than an 8.
Okay. 9. Wordplay for Jay. Yeah, I'll give him that. So I put him at 26. I'll give him that. All right, lyrics for Jay. I'm going 9. I'm not going 9.
I'm doing 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Will, what you thinking? Jay-Z lyrics.
Lyrics. Oh man, I had to give Jay a 9.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with my 9. Cause I'm gonna stick with.
I mean, come on, man. He's proven. You know.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's Jay. Like, what we doing? Yeah, it's Jay. All right.
For the wordplay, I listened to a song on the last album. One DJ was retiring on, so to me that's the last album. I don't care about the ones came out. The Black album, and yeah, that nigga just playing retired. I want to listen to retired nigga music. Go ahead.
No, hold on. So we just gonna skip like them 4-5 albums that came out.
I was gonna say there's quite a few albums that came after the Black album, right?
I was gonna say he had a whole.
I mean, I know. Look, I'm gonna say Kingdom Come was just absolute shit. I think, but
I'm skipping all of them, bro. Skipping them all. The Black album when he came out, and he told us the story from the beginning of the album to the end. You know, and on that last track, he had you sitting on wherever you was when you heard it. just like you was in an arena watching him perform his last moment. So yeah, y'all gotta go listen to that.
What's the last album? The actual last album he did?
The Black Album.
No. Okay, the last body of work that he came out with.
His last retirement album. He in retirement. He just out there doing it. You know, some niggas like working in retirement.
Some people retire from they'll retire from Ford or somewhere, and then they go work at Walmart and be a greeter.
Yeah,
that's what Jay been out here doing. He been out here being a greeter.
What he's doing. He's just
I guess his last official album solo was that 444 in 2017.
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. I think that one personally was real good. I know he got a lot of hate for that one, but personally, I thought it was real good. And
I'm not gonna say it wasn't. I didn't go listen because I was like, you know, hey, my man's retired. You went out on a good note, so I'm gonna stick it in my brain. That picture when you left. I hear little stuff on the radio. I'm entertained. He dropped a single. Oh, there's a whole album to it. Nah, that ain't real. So,
not the down.
I am here for all of this because this is just fucking great, dog. He's like, Jay-Z ain't rapping anymore, dog. This ain't really him.
This ain't him.
That's not that. That's retirement day.
Yeah.
That's an AI.
He's like, this is Sean Combs now, you guys.
Walmart greeter projects. That's what he got now.
He's the rap industry greeter.
This is true.
Call it Jay the rap street. The rap industry greeter as well. Nas on Wordplay.
Nas.
Oh, did you say
he
Nas?
gets 10.
Nas, yeah, dude. Nas is a 10, dog.
Okay. All right, Nas.
This category is built for Nas. Though. These two categories.
I was gonna say because we talked about impact and influence. Nas' scores was low, but once you get to actual rapping, this is where Nas starts catching up, and everybody else. Like no offense to like your Gucci's or your Jeezys, it's just kind of where they started. Yeah, they started to fall down. You know, they started to fall by the wayside. But lyrics from Nas, where everybody going with.
I'm gonna give him a 9 just because I don't want to give him the perfect score.
Okay, I respect it.
You know what? I'm the same way.
Oh, y'all tripping. I'm giving him a 10. What y'all talking about?
Did I give him 10 on Wordplay?
You did give him a 10 on Wordplay.
Okay, yeah. So 9, yeah. So
okay, that's cool. Nas is still 9. All right. I feel like I know the answer to these, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Lil Wayne on Wordplay.
Lil Wayne on Wordplay is a solid 10.
Yeah.
I mean, I already knew, but I thought I would ask. Lyrics, Lil Wayne.
I just gotta go. I'm just gonna say a 10. I can't. It is what it is. I knew I was gonna give it perfect. I know anybody who listens to this says, "Man, every time Lil Wayne goes up, this guy just acts like he's God or something." Hey, but I mean, from my time, he was giving out perfect scores. 10.
Okay, Joe.
You know what, man? I'm gonna have to agree, dog. I'm gonna give him a 10. Just because, at his height and when I was just really into it, dude, that motherfucker was holding it down.
I knew we was gonna give him 30. The question is, I wonder what Red's gonna give him. That's where I wonder.
That's too many times.
Yeah. So he got a perfect score currently, but I think Red to give Wayne a perfect score, but I don't know. All right, J. Cole. I know he's gonna give J. Cole a 10. This I know, but
so for me, I have to say this. If you hear this and you don't agree with my Lil Wayne stance, go and listen to the first Carter and listen to the intro, the mid song, and the exit. And if you don't believe me after that, then you can cancel me. For J. Cole, I'm giving them a 9. You said Wordplay, right?
Yeah, Wordplay.
Yeah, 9.
Okay. Joe?
I'm going to give him an 8.
Oh, okay. I'm giving him a 10, but that's just me. All right, so that's 27. All right, Joe, what about lyrics for Jacob?
I give him a 10 on lyrics.
Okay. Will?
Um, uh, I gotta give him a 9 on lyrics too. Uh, I wanted to give him a 10, but and the one line he dropped that I didn't like was, when he apologized.
Yeah, I still ain't over an apology myself neither. But it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Kendrick Lamar, wordplay. Will?
Uh, I'm gonna give him a 8.
Okay. Okay. I really thought it was gonna be a little lower. I did. I'm not gonna lie. Thought it was gonna be a little lower.
I show him respect because after listening to him through the this that just happened, the trial of the whole situation that went down. I caught the wind a little bit.
Okay.
I was like, all right, did the thing, but
All right. So you said an 8. All right, Joe, what you got?
I'm gonna go with a 9.
Okay, I put him at 26 because I'm gonna give him a 9 as well. All right,
Yeah,
lyrics for Kendrick, I'm going 9.
same.
That's 18. Will?
I give him a 8.
Oh, well, put him right back at 26. There we go. Look, same identical score. All right. Now RIP to the legend, Biggie. I put Biggie twice.
What would you say, Biggie?
Biggie.
Oh, okay, we're going back. We're going back.
Yeah.
This you say this is wordplay?
Wordplay. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I give him a 9.
I'm giving him a 10. I Biggie's that dude to me. I think people forget how good Biggie was.
Hell, nigga, 9. Yeah, like I said.
Nah, bro. Biggie's a
Negative
10.
9. What's up?
Like Biggie's a 10, bro. I don't know what you're saying now.
Bruh, because it's a 9, nigga. It's called an opinion, nigga. Shit.
I would give him a 12 just to get rid of your 9. Your 9.
Well, I'm gonna take my 9 to a 6 then.
And then I really will go up to 12. Joe, my bad.
Be good, dog. I'm giving him a 10 too. So
Oh, no,
Now, now you get a 9. Now you nigga ain't nothing.
I'm saying, bro, we talk a 9 for somebody else is cool. A 9 for Biggie is
9, bro.
all right,
9,
bro. So
bro. I take situations into account, bro.
Okay, what you giving for lyrics?
The lyrics, 10. You niggas didn't bully me into that either. Don't think that like I'm pressuring me into that. I was saying that before y'all start saying that nonsense.
But you got pressured into it because I was ready to walk off, and this is my file. Like, what are we talking about? All right, Joe, what you get?
Hey, 9 then, nigga. Shit, walk off.
I already wrote it down.
This show's about to be by me now, nigga. Break glass on that.
I already wrote it down, so it's 10. Joe, what you giving Biggie for lyrics?
hey man, part of me just wants to hear your reaction if I say 9, but
I know it ain't true.
I know it, right? That's what I'm saying. He's getting a 10, dog.
Look, no offense. It's 3 people on here. Because matter of fact, I'm gonna skip down a little bit and go to him. It's 3 people on here that I feel like deserve perfect lyrics. I mean, perfect scores in both categories. Wayne already got his, and then Biggie got perfect score in lyrics because somebody wants to give him a 9 in wordplay. But here's the next one. Tupac. Wordplay.
You know what? God bless you, sir. I'm gonna give him an 8 on fucking wordplay.
Oh, nigga, you ain't ran out yet? Is your cardio not working?
I don't feel like Tupac ever really did wordplay. Tupac to me was now lyrics. If I could do a 15 out of 10 all day long, this man was fucking lyricist more than anything ever. I don't think anybody will ever come along that will top what he did as far as lyrics. But wordplay, I don't think Tupac was ever really too concerned with it. Just me.
I agree with Jeff.
I see this look on Quentin's face, dog. That's all I see, right? That's what I know.
Where's your hat? Where your hat go?
Fuckery! I threw it, bro. What the fuck you talking about? Hey, bro, this is just what? Brenda's got
man.
Nah, bro, forget the hat. Brenda's got a baby Tupac.
Brenda's body, yes. Brenda's got a baby. I love that song. That's like one of those songs that I always will refer to whenever I talk about how great of a lyricist Tupac is. But if I'm talking about wordplay, I don't see wordplay from him.
Joe convinced me. You feel me? I mean, Joe convinced me. Like
everybody, Wheeler came on camera for the disrespect of Tupac. It's correct.
I was peer pressure to say, hold on now.
20. Yo, give me 20. Give me a Tupac a 26 out of a 30.
What do you give him a 10? I'm guessing.
Of course, I think he deserves to play for football. We talking about Tupac here.
So make your claim.
We ain't talking about Young Thug. No.
If we were talking about Young Thug, I don't even think I could have scored him a 2 because I still don't understand his lyrics. I'm sorry.
So literally, Young Thug. I'm giving Young Thug a NA.
Yeah.
Because I can't understand you.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what Young Thug says and have.
I mean, trying to put the captions on that be like, nah, bro.
No, right. I got Apple Music and I'm probably putting up the lyrics and they like, no.
Nah. To be the time is what I got back.
Apple Music, like, man, we don't know neither.
Yeah, for real. I click on lyrics on Apple Music for Young Thug and it just says, well, you got me fucked up. I'm like, oh, okay, I got you.
Pandora told me move to Atlanta. I was like, what?
He said move to Atlanta. Them motherfuckers out there don't understand him either.
You got to move down there. So, all right, man.
Was like, we don't get paid enough to try to figure out what his lyrics
said, for real. And like, we ain't even developed an AI yet to figure this guy out.
All right, why do I think Tupac deserves a 10 in wordplay? Because I think Tupac was very creative in his bars. It's just as simple as that.
Tupac was, yeah, like.
I think he was just creative in his bars. Do I think. Did he give you a bunch of real G's moving sounds like lasagna? Did he give you a bunch of those? No, but his bars was creative.
Dude,
it's kind of my same. It's kind of
reference
my same.
One then. What's up,
bro?
Give me one.
It's kind of my same argument with Moneybagg Yo.
Like one of my favorite fucking Tupac lines is just where he says in one of his songs, he's like, if I upset you, don't stress. Never forget, God isn't finished with me yet. You know, it's not wordplay or nothing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it is, but
that's just some lyrics, right?
Yeah, so I'm saying the lyrics and just the way that he says it, it's like, fuck, man.
All right. Well, what you give the Tupac the lyrics?
For me?
Yeah.
For lyrics. We did wordplay first?
Yeah, we did wordplay first.
Yeah, I give him 10 for the lyrics.
All right, Joe, I think you already said you would give him a 10, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So that's 30. I don't understand why we doing that. Okay. Eminem.
Wordplay, Eminem, I give him a 9.
Okay.
For wordplay, Eminem's a 10.
Okay. I give him a.
You give him a what?
I'm give him a. Will said last time we was deducting points because we deduct points from Diddy. Yeah, I was talking earlier about how Eminem give you a bunch of bars that just show he can rhyme. They don't really be saying that. So I think we should. I think I'm gonna deduct a point for that. So instead of a 10, I'm gonna give him that.
Oh, okay. That's
he does do that a lot. I will grant you that. Yeah.
Will deducted so many Biggie points. I mean, Diddy points last time. He need to make the list.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on, bro.
Hey, you
How
know
can I
what,
never
man?
make the list?
I got a question. It's completely off topic, okay? But since you just brought up Diddy,
Mhm.
how's Farnsworth Bentley doing? Does everybody know? Is he good?
I think he came out and said something to somebody.
Okay, I just want to make sure, man. Like for some reason he just popped up in my head today. Like with all this Diddy shit going on, I'm like, where the butler at, y'all?
I
If
was just
any,
like, what was it, raining in your neighborhood? You need an umbrella or something?
You know what? I sure did too,
Pop up
dog.
in nobody's head.
if anybody's, I want to hear about the Diddy stuff. It is him.
Oh, he knows everything.
That's the person. Or Harvey. Remember, big bald headed dude that was on making the band.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Either Harvey or Ben or Foxworth. Them two, I want to hear the stories they got unfiltered,
right,
unfiltered.
right.
Not no protected Diddy. I just want the honest truth.
Yeah, I'm saying
I
I need those NDAs null and void, but whatever. Anyway, moving on.
what you did. Back to lyrics. Eminem.
Lyrically, I give him a 10.
Joe.
9.
Really?
Yeah, I love his wordplay, but sometimes his lyrics just too fucking much for me. I'd be like, bro, you're kind of getting boring here, okay?
Joe, you the president
No,
of
I,
Caucasian. Hold on.
when I
Joe,
I
the
say,
know.
president of Caucasian relations. You not messing.
Yeah,
You
you
not
know
helping.
what? And I'm gonna be honest with you.
so Joe,
The
let
fact
me
that
just,
I am the president of the Caucasian is the only reason I gave him a 9. Because truthfully, if I wanted, I thought about giving him an 8.
Ooh, okay.
so Joe,
Yeah.
let me go to these two references, right, Joe?
Okay.
So we're grading what again? Quitting lyrics.
Well, lyrics
Uh-huh.
and work.
So on this particular one, it's lyrics, right? Joe gave him a
Yeah.
9.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I get it. That's a great score. But because y'all was so hard on me for my score, I'm gonna return the favor. So I'm gonna reference 2 songs. All right.
Uh-huh.
I want
Uh-huh.
you just to think of these 2 songs. From the beginning, we got him and Dr. Dre and Everybody Forgot About Dre.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Think about that last verse
Yep.
when they was outside with the can, standing
Yeah.
next to the legends,
Yeah.
burnt down
Yeah.
house. You
Yeah.
feel me?
And when James
So
was
think
drinking,
about
James
that.
was to the right in house. With a
Yeah,
handful of
right.
gas and a
So,
handful of
and
matches.
then I
Yeah.
want you to go a little bit farther in his career and think about Stan.
Yeah.
Now, those 2 songs should give him a 10.
I think about those songs. I think about a lot of those earlier songs that you're talking about. The problem is I think about a lot of his newer stuff too. It's like how you talk about with Jay-Z. Like you've separated Jay-Z Black album from retirement Sean Combs or whatever, like Sean Carter. That's yeah.
Yeah.
I need to do that with Eminem because I feel like after a certain album with him, probably somewhere around that Rihanna one, Love the Way You Lie. It was right around that time, man. It's like he just changed to me. And like he still has wordplay, occasionally you'll hear some stuff from him like Rap God or, little bars and songs where he does his wordplay. But for the most part, man, I can't sit here and honestly tell you that I have enjoyed an Eminem album, and I couldn't tell you fucking forever.
Okay, I haven't enjoyed, like, I would have see
Yeah,
Eminem's recent material, but
right.
just knowing as an artist, I'm putting it all together, his catalog, and I'm just saying,
I get it.
make it solid 10 on those 2, with those 2 songs. And I'm pretty sure I could just sit for 2 or 3 minutes and think of 2 more songs. But even with that Rihanna, you know,
A really good song, by the way.
It
just
was a
think
great
about
song
that.
too. I don't want to say that it wasn't a good song. That one was, but I feel like that was kind of like the last of him, you know what I'm saying? And after that, it was just like he's on some type of just, run of being like, hey, I'm still a great rapper, and here's me spewing out some stuff just to remind you that I still can rap. It's like, yeah, we know you can, dude. You're fucking awesome at it, but
So you saying that's when he like in showbiz they say jump the shark.
yeah.
Can't nothing you can do can get better than that.
No, I think now he's just in like, you know what I'm saying? He's in tenure, dog. He's
He
just chilling.
peaked.
Yeah. Because he doesn't, it's like he says, like what does he have to prove really? He's done it all. He's proved himself so much.
Yeah, I'd be out of 10 for me. Uh, uh Quentin, what'd you give him?
Oh, I gave him 10.
10?
Yeah, I gave him 10. I gave him 10.
Okay, I thought you were got
All
slide
right,
some shit in.
let's go back a little further than Tupac and Biggie. Let's go to Rakim. What would you give Rakim on wordplay?
Hmm.
I'm gonna let Joe go first.
I can't give you any much information on Rakim's wordplay because I didn't listen to a lot of Rakim.
Okay. Cool. I was just asking because I think we say we put a cap on the years. I was just asking. We put a cap on. Did we say 90? Did we say 90s and 90s to now?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought we did. I was just asking
Yeah.
what y'all thought about Rakim.
I know that, I know he's always been known, you know what I'm saying, as a great lyricist. I've heard songs from him where, like, fucking lyrically incredible, but
Well, I was just letting you go because I was gonna give him an 8. Uh I had a
that sounds
score.
like, I was gonna say, it sounds actually like about right for him.
What would you give him on lyrics though, Will? I was
Uh,
thinking nine. I was thinking 9 on
Yeah.
wordplay.
I was gonna say lyrics, I give him a
maybe,
9.
yeah. I would probably come in at 8 again.
Okay. I was see
Like,
wordplay. Wordplay, I was 9. Lyrics, I was kind of like up in the air. Only reason I brought it up because my OG, shout out to Andre, he's like, man, you gotta listen. It was Rakim and it was now I'm drawing a blank on his name. He had beef with Nelly for a minute, which was the most random beef ever.
yeah,
Uh,
so what?
yeah, he had me go listen to them too, and he's so I had but as far as lyrics, Rakim, I think I would give him a 10 because Rakim was cold.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I've heard a lot. Well, not a lot. I heard enough to where I'm comfortable giving him a grade, but I ain't, really just dove deep into his catalog.
Okay, all right. Now, this person came out in the '80s, but he's been dropping music this whole time. LL Cool J.
Oh man.
I thought you was gonna say Will
Bro.
Smith.
Do you think Will Smith should be vote? We should put Will Smith up for a vote.
No, just wait. I be very careful. You might go and slap your ass. Boy.
I'm not Chris Rock.
Keep playing with it, boy.
All right. So wordplay. Will, what would you give LL Cool J?
I'm glad we did El Cool J because I was gonna say when you was covering Rakim and you said there was a time frame. I was gonna say, man, I mean, we might not get to cover LL. I think LL. I really like the LL. I grew up in a time where I was running around talking about knocking niggas out because LL. He said, and I was putting that on mama. Nigga, mama said it. Nigga, and I was so I'm gonna give LL on wordplay probably a 9.
That sounds about right.
Okay. I'm thinking the same thing. So I put him at 27. All right, lyrics. Will.
Lyrics, I always think uh I Need Love. I remember being a teenager, a preteen, and like I knew that song word for word. And you put it on now, I'll probably, start dancing and shit, like, taking back, like, man, I remember I Need Love. But but I'm gonna have to give him a 10 because like nostalgia.
I'm thinking a 10 too. When I think of LL Cool J, I ain't gonna lie. This is not really helping his case here, but doing it, that's the first song that comes to mind every time.
Oh man.
And don't forget
For
about
me,
don't
it's
forget about
always
that.
"Hey Lover."
Ooh,
Yeah, that Hey Lover was there. Don't
Bruh,
forget
"Hey
about that
Lover."
head sprung. Try to get your head sprung.
Oh yes.
dog.
Wasn't it him and
Uh,
Timbaland?
hold on. So my sister I cooked dinner yesterday, and my sister put on a playlist for me, and it was a Timberland playlist. So then Headsprung came on, and my sister's looking all like, I ain't never heard this a day in my life. And I'm over here just jamming my ass off. Because I always thought Headsprung went hard. But my sister,
Dude, hey, you know what, man? That's one thing, dog. Timbaland had a run right around there
Yeah.
with everybody, man. He was just putting shit out left and right.
I didn't know Timberland produced Ice. If we getting off subject, but I didn't know Timberland produced Icebox by Mario.
See, that's why you gotta go back. That's why you gotta go back to the Timberland and check out the producer battle we had, and see where he ranked. I'm pretty sure he did pretty good in that.
So apparently there's this rumor that back in the day, Timbaland worked like he done some shit with Death Row. And he was the one that made that Tupac No More Pain beat on All Eyes on Me. And it's funny because if you listen to it, you can kind of hear his style in that beat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna listen to it. Yeah, now I gotta go listen to it. Oh, yeah. Lyrics. Will, you said a 10. Joe, what you giving to LL Cool J? I was about to say Tupac. What you give LL Cool J?
We have a 9.
Okay, that's 29 because I'm gonna give him a 10 as well. All right, bringing it back to the new school. What you giving Drake, Joe?
For wordplay?
Yes.
Or for wordplay, I hate it, dog. I gotta give him a 10.
Why do you hate it?
Why do I hate it? Just because there's something about Drake I don't like. I respect the man so much for some shit, but there's something about him that just, I don't know. Why do I hate it? That is a great question.
I just want to know, why do you hate it?
I know, right? There's something about Drake that just annoys me, but also I have to respect him because the motherfucker, either him or his ghostwriters, whatever, somebody's got talent.
I think it's a little bit. I think it's a little
I
bit.
think it's both. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, dude. You know what I'm saying? I feel like ghostwriters it gets a lot of bad, you know what I'm saying, connotation to the word or whatever. But let's be honest, man. Sitting around in a room, you can only come up with so much. If you sitting there and your buddy looks over at you and he's like, "Hey, dog, what if you said it like this?" Guess what? He is now a ghostwriter in his own way. Is there something wrong with it though?
Everybody,
when it comes to ghostwriting, I don't necessarily pick a bone. I would give Drake the same score. Because I don't grade it thinking that, I have to consider the ghostwriter, because here's the thing. When an actor shows up to do a movie, they get a script and write the shit.
Exactly.
They're performing. So you go out there and you do what you do. Drake still has to put the music on wax and make that shit sound decent.
He still has to make you want this. You know what I'm saying? He still has to sell it to you, the consumer.
Because they could write that same shit and give it to me, and it ain't gonna be no Drake shit.
Yep.
It ain't gonna hit. It ain't gonna. I ain't gonna chart. I ain't gonna make it on Apple Music, Spotify, none of that shit. I'm gonna make that shit on the cassette tape. They're gonna be like, it's the hottest cassette tape in the hood.
All right, so both of y'all went with a 10?
Yeah, I would give it 10.
Yes.
Just because of the way he presents and what he does. He makes you wonder sometimes.
All right, so that gets him a 28.
You gave him an 8?
Yeah.
You gave him an 8 for explain that.
Well, he was getting a 9, and I actually have wrote down 29 because I was gonna give him a 9 just to begin with. But the more we talked about it, and the more we talked about the ghostwriters. I feel like we got to deduct a point for that.
But everybody got somebody contributing.
True, but we don't hear about it as much with Drake for whatever reason that is. Some of it's because of Meek Mill, but I just think I need to deduct a point because of how much.
Where the first deduction come from?
Oh, I didn't think. I just don't think his wordplay is a 10. I think it's a 9. I think he's great. Don't get me wrong. I think he's great, and I think he's talented. But I go when I think of caption rap. No offense, I think Moneybagg Yo's better than Drake at it. So I was like, all right, if I put Moneybagg, because when I think of Drake, I think he does do everything, but I think of caption rap, and I'm like, I think Moneybagg Yo's better. Do I think Drake is as good as Moneybagg Yo? No. And if I think Moneybagg Yo's a 10, I'm gonna bring him down to a 9. Then I also look at wordplay. I graded against Lil Wayne because for me, for our generation, Lil Wayne is the standard. Do I think he does it as good as Lil Wayne? No, because I can't. I can point to a few bars that he gives me the Drill G's moving sounds like lasagna, but it's not as many or nearly as much as Wayne or your Pacs or your Biggies for me. So for that, I gave him that.
I don't know, Joe. You with that?
I'm hearing this.
He said, "I'm hearing this."
That's some bullshit, man.
Right,
I'm gonna accept it.
Hey, I'm going off the grade scale now. So lyrics for Drake. Will, what you gonna give him?
Oh man, lyrically, I give him a solid 9.
Okay, Joe.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
All right, so 27 because I was gonna give him a 9 as well. Really, probably should give him an 8, but I'll go with that.
Yeah.
All right. Now I put these people on the list because they had been on previous lists. I don't know if they actually necessarily. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's 2 people that I actually got covered. But we're gonna go to these people first. They was on previous lists. I don't know if this is really they bad, but they own her. First one, Young Jeezy. What do you give Young Jeezy
For wordplay?
On wordplay.
Ooh.
A 9. Jeezy had your ass like wondering and shit. Yeah. Jeezy get a 9 for me. I grew up, I was too good. You can throw your hat, bro. I don't even give a fuck, bro. At the end of the day, this is my story.
Why did you say anything, bro?
It's how I feel. My opinion.
I'm not hearing it. And you won't call my reason for giving Drake an 8 some bullshit? No, bro, you get it, Jesus.
Jeezy get a 9, nigga. Jeezy like to drink, nigga. Jeezy like to smoke, nigga.
And that's what you gonna point to?
That's that one line.
You like to mix Arm & Hammer with the coat.
Yeah, nigga,
the
what's
most
up?
basic line? All right,
yeah, nigga, everybody know that line, nigga.
It's the most basic. All right. Now I feel like I got hit on Jeezy. All right.
I get a 9 for sure. Sure anything. I can reference a few songs. Go back and listen to Jeezy.
Right.
I'm saying now he got me over here thinking. I'm like, I probably got to give him a 9 too because I'm over here like
what?
way too many songs that I can think of from Jeezy where it's just on wordplay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jeezy had your ass like, man, that's deep.
Jeezy ain't never had me thinking so. Only thing he had me thinking was deep was the amount of shit he sold. How deep was the coke man sold.
Like, Jeezy gets respect from me because he had an entire generation of people fucking wearing snowman shirts. So
yeah, And that right there, Quentin, lets you know Joe's score from the last episode. Joe, we covered Jeezy on the popularity and impact.
Oh,
And
bro, if we talk about Jeezy's popularity and impact, he's a 10.
So
well,
that's
impact and influence.
Yeah, that's a fucking 10, dog.
Yeah, see, there
I'm
you go, right there.
like, literally, that fucking album came out, and I could not walk outside of my house without somebody trying to sell me some fucking cocaine wearing a goddamn snowman shirt. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? What is going on? Where did this come from? Yeah, it's like, and everybody and the mama was fucking listening to that album. I
Yeah,
was like, dog, who the fuck is this guy
yeah,
that's got
shit
everybody
that
wearing these shirts?
with this evil snowman.
Right. I'm saying, now flash forward years later and you learn about BMF and the whole fucking network of how they were getting down and shit. But still, like back then, you just had to be like, who the fuck is this guy that came up out of nowhere, literally, and has everybody wearing this evil snowman shirt, selling fucking bunk dope on the fucking streets at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah, and he gets you
Yeah.
with his like he gets you deep into the tunnel, and you be like, man, this nigga was
Yeah.
out here living this life.
Yeah, dog, literally.
And then he
Yeah.
convinced you, his wordplay was good because he convinced you that you could go out here and get his T-shirt and sell coke.
Yeah.
See, Quint, society just gave him a 10, bro. Write that down.
I don't care what society gave him. I gave him 6.
You gave him a 6 on impact and influence? Hold on.
Oh, no. Wordplay.
Oh, okay, whatever. Cool. I don't care about that. That's a whole nother thing. I thought you were talking about impact and influence. I'm like, I know damn well you didn't give Jeezy a 6 on that.
I gave him a 15.
Okay.
That was because we put both of them together. We went to 1 through 15. I gave him 15.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. So I gave him 6. So that put him at 24. Lyrics. Will, where you giving Jeezy?
Lyrically, man, Jeezy, I'm telling you, bro, like that was my time, bro. I'm gonna give him a 9, bro.
Joe, what are you giving Jeezy on lyrics?
Look, I'm sorry, Will, but I'm giving him a 7 on lyrics.
Look, bro, that's all I'm just saying. All I'm just saying, go back and listen, bro. Like, Joe, you go back and listen. Like, you gonna be like, damn, bro, I'm about to get some big ass shorts and shit. Like, because like, it just makes you understand.
I was
Like,
about to walk.
so simple.
I ain't gonna lie. I was about to walk out. If Joe had a 7 9, I literally would get up.
I love Jeezy, but I love Jeezy for wordplay. I love him for making me like we was just talking about, man. Jeezy, I can put on a Jeezy song for some reason. I feel like I want to go sell dope.
Love in his club. It wasn't all about just the drugs.
Okay, and that's why we got a 6. That's why he got 6s, because without that song, he probably would have got a 5.
What? Without Love in the Club?
Bro, Love in the Club is a great verse.
Hey,
yeah,
man,
I know. But
I beg it like
that for a 6.
I beg it like
should have got him a 7.
I beg it like some groceries. Yeah, he got a 6 because of that verse. Because without
Yeah,
that,
you still hollering that. You still saying that to Shorty.
All right, man. Gucci Man. What you giving Gucci Man on wordplay, Will?
Sam.
Joe.
Gucci gets an 8 from me on wordplay.
Yeah, I'm giving him a 7, and I'm giving one of his points to Jeezy.
He's not giving one of his points to Jeezy.
Will said a 7. Joe, you said an 8, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give him a 6 and put him at 21. Lyrics.
Gucci be fit some shit though. For real, I'm gonna give that nigga a 9.
Yeah, me too. I think Quentin just left us.
Oh, damn! I wasn't even looking at the screen.
I think he just got on the walk.
Hey, bro, go back and listen to Gucci and the Migos.
Hey, go play. Hey, you get the bag. That's the one that I think of.
Bro, just go listen to that, bro. He made that song.
Yes.
Bro,
I can think of a lot of songs that this motherfucker did.
A 9.
A 9.
Yeah, bro.
A 9.
Hold up. Lemonade. He done that damn song Lemonade. I'm still dissecting the lyrics
All
on
right,
that.
bro. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. All right, bro. He got a 25 because I'm gonna give him a 7. A 9, bro.
Nice.
Matter of fact, I'm giving him a 6. I'll take it back.
I'm gonna give him a 6. He got
I'm gonna give it 10 too.
right. I was saying, can I give him a 10 then?
I'm gonna give him a 2. I'm gonna give him a 2. Then. Like what? All right, bro. Good shit. Bro, we just say it. All right, Ludacris. What are we giving Ludacris on wordplay?
Oh man.
I lose that. I lose that wordplay, bro. I give it a 9.
Yeah.
I'm handing 9s out tonight, boy.
Yeah, I give Luda a 9.
Crazily at that too. At that point, just do it. Everybody get 9. You like Oprah when she's passing at that cars on that one show.
You get a car.
You get a 9. You get a 9. You get a 9.
You know, you get a 6. Why? I don't know. Just fucking cuz.
What you giving? What you giving Luda then?
I'm giving him a 9.
See, yes.
He went through that whole thing. He gave it the same one.
Luda deserves the 9.
Luda was that first. I feel like Ludacris was the first guy like in this like the 2000s era to really do the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Of course, aside from fucking Eminem, but I mean like he really.
I got a nomination too.
You got a nomination?
Yeah. Gotta put him on the list. I got a few, but I'll start with this one. I'll save the others in case Quentin got some more people. I don't want to interrupt the flow.
Good.
2 Chainz.
Oh. 2 Chainz got some wordplay, dog.
Mm-hmm.
He do. He got lyrics too on top of it.
Yeah, I'll score his wordplay high. His lyrics is high, but it ain't a 9.
I'm gonna give him an 8 on both, honestly. If I was to give him, I'd say an 8 all around for him.
I'm a 9-8 wordplay lyrics.
Yeah.
I guess Quentin didn't like 2 Chainz being all this. Just shut us out.
He gives 2 shits about 2 Chainz. I respect
it. What about Too Short? Look, we're gonna keep going. Just have a little short.
Bro, I was just listening to fucking Bia the other day, and I was listening, I'm saying, Too Short's at the end of the song, and I started thinking about it. I'm like, how come nobody brings Too Short up when we talk about rappers, I'm saying, like greatest all-time rappers, because
he's
like honestly, like lyricists, I know it. Yeah, is it a raunchy ass song? Of course it is, but is it a great lyric song? Yeah, Blowjob Betty.
Yeah.
Like he tells a fucking story in that motherfucker, dude. He does. Is it a dirty ass fucked up story? Of course, but it's still a story. Same thing with Cocktails. Like he just stays telling you stories all throughout that whole damn song.
So Freaky Tales, that was talking about storytelling.
Yeah.
A story. Man, Freaky Tales, I grew up like that. Freaky Tales is what taught me the birds and bees. I was like, oh shit, that's what we doing? That's what we doing?
Dude. No, the funniest thing to me about Too Short is so right around the time that I first discovered Too Short, my parents were giving me a hard time about like the music I was listening to. They're like, you need to find some rap that's clean. And I heard the song I'm a Player from, I'm saying I've seen the video on the box. And it was, it was obviously the fucking radio edit. And I was like, wow, this guy's like a really clean rapper. Maybe I could listen to him. And so somebody fucking, was like, hey, you want to check it out? Listen to this tape. And I listened to the tape and I was like, holy fuck, I love this. But I know this is not what my parents had in mind.
Yes, I went the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh shit, I love this guy.
They said go to church, you wouldn't got a prostitute.
Dude, you're damn right.
It was like, whoa,
Yeah.
son.
I was like, this fucking guy's wholesome. He says I'm a player. Then I fucking listen to that song. He said I was only 14 when I first got my dick sucked. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Tell me
too
more,
short.
sir. I want to hear the song.
Yeah. Too short. And another West Coasters while we over here,
Dog.
E40.
I was just about to say fucking E40, man. E40 will never get the
E40.
credit
I'm
he
giving
deserves.
E40 a 9 on both.
Bro, E40 fucking the lyrics and creating slang.
Yeah, then we should go back to influence and impact.
Yeah, influence and impact E40 did the damn thing
He's
so
up
much.
there. He's scoring high.
Yeah.
I argued with somebody at the barbershop. I didn't even know. We had a friendly argument. You know how you have those.
Yeah, right.
They call them debates. It's just an argument.
It is. That's all it is, dog. It really is.
I had a friendly argument with this guy at the barbershop, and he was like, "Man, I'm nobody care about E40." And I was like, "Man, how do you not? He's been doing it, and he's done it in every time period he's been around.
Bro,
Like, you
he
talk
has
about
reinvented
consistency.
himself so many times over and over again. And anyone who doesn't think that he has any type of relevance, it's like you look at that whole like time with shizzle, nizzle, you know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff where people were doing that izzle, dizzle, fizzle, whatever. He
Hey,
created that. Like him, this man
yeah,
fucking did so much shit for the culture.
yeah. E40
Yeah,
changed the way people talk. He
right.
had people running around talking about sprinkling each other. Some grown.
Duh. And he
Fuck.
was one of the
Oh,
first
you
ones that
gonna
was
pee
like,
on me?
like he stayed independent too. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't ever like, he still owns his own label, Sick With It. He's been doing it the whole time.
You see what I'm saying? So for people not to give E40 the credit, for real, like
Hmm.
for as far as the West Coast go, E40 should get more credit to Tupac.
Yeah, are we talking about West Coast?
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, I can agree with that. Because Tupac started east and then migrated west
yeah, but
in the
when he made
Death Row
California
era.
Love, he made California
Exactly.
Love, then they act like, oh yeah, this is
They Yeah, I can see
a
where you're
righteous
coming from. A lot of
founder.
people, yep.
So yeah, E40 deserves more credit on the West Coast than Tupac, and maybe he gets it. I don't know. I live in this weird area of the country where we really don't claim anything.
Right.
But
I think we're called the Midwest. I don't really know.
no, I ain't fucking. That's Nelly.
Technically, we consider the South, but we really what they call us the most
The most
northern
northern southern
southern.
state and the most southern northern state.
Yeah,
That's
Wow.
Kentucky.
and the most. It's
You know what that sounds like? That
I saw
sounds like
this on
nobody
Twitter.
wants us.
Yeah, nobody wants us. They said we the most eastern Midwestern state too.
They right?
See what I'm saying? Somebody, but we good though because we close to everybody, so we can just move in on
Still,
Right.
anybody's territory.
Right.
yeah, we associate with everybody. All right, so we got finished. We gotta go back because we
Okay.
did finish.
Yeah.
We didn't do ludicrous lyrics. We just did work.
Chris, lyrically, I give him a 9.
Okay, Joe.
I'm an 8.
These are I wanna be frank. These are rappers from my time period. Like most of these guys are people who at when I was deep in my rap stage, these was the rappers. So if my scores seem high, they are.
Because you gave everybody high scores, which is crazy.
Yeah, these are my people. Now some of these people, if you ask me though, that was in my time period. Like if you threw like Joel Santana on there, I'd probably be like 8-7. You feel me? You know, uh, like there's some cats you can throw on the list where I might not give them as high. If you threw Cameron, I'll be like 5-5. I'm like something, you know, like a short nigga 5-5. You feel me? So, at that about all you are 5-5.
Right, but yeah. All right, 2 Chainz. Wordplay.
2 Chainz on the wordplay. My wife loves 2 Chainz. She hear 2 Chainz, she get freaky. So I'm gonna give it a nigga 10. I appreciate Two Chainz. What you mean? Two Chainz start talking about throwing your ass and shit. She be like, yeah. I be like, yeah, nigga, Two Chainz. Whole bracelet, nigga.
Okay, so unfortunately, my wife does not have the same reaction to Two Chains. So I'm giving him a 9.
Okay.
But if anything changes, dude, I will let you know.
Yeah. Okay, we can find out who she like and put him on the list so we can grade him.
Yeah, I don't think they fall into the hip hop category, but yeah.
Okay.
I like Jason Aldean.
Have you ever heard of Nick Hexum?
What play a banjo or some shit?
No, man, he's in this band called 311. She got him tattooed on her arm, so that gives you an idea how much she loves it.
Was it a country star?
I wouldn't know what to classify him as. It's rock, punk.
Well, what's his name again? I'm gonna look him up. I like everybody. I ain't gonna hate on nobody. I'm in everything.
His name is Nick. I'll tell you what, just scratch that. Look up the band 311.
Is that an old band from back in the day?
They're still around, but yeah.
Oh, see, I might already know some of their stuff. I just didn't know nobody's name.
You probably do, man. Yeah, you probably do. I mean, they were like.
Man, I had a gang of white friends.
90s.
What you mean? I was like the Caucasian vice president. I was a representative for the black people.
Oh, okay. So you had my role, but in a different, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, bro. I was like I was the liaisons. That's the word I'm looking for. Liaisons for the black community.
I was kind of that same way at Central.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I went to J-Town. There was a whole bunch of white folks out there.
I can't say the same thing for Central, but
yeah. See, we was just opposite. We just switched roles.
Okay. Yes.
So you got two good representatives out here. We represent the people. We for the people.
Okay. We for the people. Yes.
Two Chainz on lyrics.
Two Chainz
on lyrics.
Yeah. Did we just do this?
Yeah, we just did. I was just saying that.
You said 10. Did we do that?
Joe said that.
Okay, yeah. And then I thought that was the wordplay. So we go with the same stuff. All right, cool.
On lyrics, I'm giving him an 8.
Okay, 10. So that's 18 plus my 8. I'm gonna give him an 8. I'm gonna give him a 7. I'm gonna give him a 7. That's 25.
Yeah.
T.I.
T.I.
On wordplay.
On wordplay, I give T.I. A 10 minus 2, because that right there is what we call subtractiveness. You know, I think you making up words.
I was gonna say, is that one of T.I.'s words right now?
See, you thought I was
like, we need to work on the subtractification of the unitations when we do with the liverus. So you know what I'm saying.
So you giving? Let me make sure I got the math right. You gave him 10 minus 2, so that's an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe, what you giving him?
That sounds about right.
That was wordplay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For lyrics, I give him a 9.
Yeah.
Joe?
Yeah, 9.
All right. 27, 24, and 27. I just want to point out that Jeezy and T.I. had the same level as far as wordplay.
Yeah, bro.
Did you say Jeezy and T.I. had the same level as far as wordplay?
Yep.
Yeah. They both from Atlanta. It makes sense.
Now, you know what I'm going to say, though? That almost sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They came out about the same time.
All right, that was the last one, bro. All right, bro.
That's not the last one, bro. We didn't cover Andre 3000. We didn't.
Y'all
we didn't cover 50 Cent.
Y'all just do.
We still got to do NBA YoungBoy.
We really don't, though.
That would be a to be continued as well, because I don't know.
Yeah. But
I'm saying
NBA YoungBoy.
Part 2.
But now let's do 50 real quick. What would you give 50 on lyrics?
So lyrically, I would give 50. Pre 2008. Is that the time we had the album where
No, we ain't doing no before. We're not doing no before and after.
y'all did it with y'all let me do it with Jay-Z. We doing it again.
Yeah, but my points balanced out your.
Joe did it with Eminem. So this is a norm now, bro. We just have the president.
All right, what you give 50?
So pre Kanye release album, same day thing. 8.
You all right, Joe.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Right.
see, I consulted with my
I changed mine.
No, see, you tripping. I consulted with my Caucasian constituents, and they said 8.
All right, I gave him a 6, 22. All right, lyrics.
I give him a 7.
Lyrics for 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog, I'm a 6.
13. I'm actually gonna give him a 7, so I put him at 20.
Oh, he told you how to rob everybody real lyrically.
Hey, you know what? If we just based it off of how to rob an industry, yeah, dude, that motherfucker was great. But if I gotta sit here and listen to everything that he came out with after Get Rich or Die Trying,
Oh,
I gotta think about that fucking song Ayo Technology.
The Massacre was a good album. Whoa.
He told you the 21 questions to ask the shorty to see if she's in love with you.
Yeah, he said he loved fat kids and cake and some other shit too. But I mean, you know,
I love you like a
but you
kid.
can't take nothing away
yeah.
from 50 Cent Mini Man, one of the greatest songs I ever heard.
Hey, that album is a classic. To anybody who was around during that album, like it really was, old enough to appreciate it. That motherfucking album.
I was on the TARC bus. That's the local bus around here if you went from the city. I was on a TARC bus with the Timberlands on. What you mean, midsummer? Like I had enemies. Like,
yeah.
Had you me mugging everybody?
Duh. I'm saying I remember sitting in my buddy's house on my birthday. Is like 2 a.m. We getting drunk off of fucking Cavassier and smoking blunts, and we singing Many Men. I'm like, who in the fuck do I have enemies with for real in my life? Nobody. But fucking Eminem, 50 Cent over here got me really thinking some shit.
Like we was like, yeah what's up?
No, I'm saying. Like he was so good at a damn story, he made that song high all the time and had everybody singing it. And then years later came out and was like, yeah, I wasn't even smoking weed when I made that album. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah. Plus, he lyrically assassinated somebody, so you got to give him a point.
He did.
Like everybody's score just went up 1 point because he killed a label.
I was gonna say,
right? Exactly. He killed a label. He didn't just kill one person. He killed a whole goddamn label.
Well, he killed the label's moneymaker, and then that kind of was like,
Joe gave him 6 though.
What happened?
Are you talking about lyrics?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm absolutely giving it because I said everything after Get Rich or Die Trying, I can't fuck with.
I don't know.
The pre Get Rich, the pre 2008 shit. I don't know. I think that's him and Kanye did that crazy album release same day. It was on 106 in Park.
Oh yeah, that whole thing. Yeah.
Pre that, I was with it. Like when he was talking about taking him to the candy shop. I had a sweet tooth. Like I was bopping. Like
I was like, bro, The Massacre was a good album. Get Rich or Die Trying was great. The Massacre was a good album. Now the ones after that, like, all right, cool, I got you.
Yeah.
But that second one was a good one.
Yeah, the second one was good. The first one was just,
yeah, you can't match that.
You can't. The first industry widely known one, because he'll say that wasn't his first, but first one that we had on all across the country. That 50,
you're thinking about his like
to be the same 50. he would have had the industry.
Yeah, he had that one. He was signed to Columbia that came out.
Dude, this might be a little bit off topic, but I remember when fucking How to Rob an Industry first dropped. And I had a friend of mine who was big into New York rap at the time. And he called me and he's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna play this song for you over the phone. You gotta hear this guy." He's like, "This guy is dissing every fucking rapper." And he's like, "I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna fuck around and get shot."
Joe said, "Hurry up, because I ain't got that many minutes."
And he plays this fucking song for me, and I'm like, God damn, dude, this guy's like going in on everybody. And sure enough, he ends up getting shot, and it's like, fuck. Years later, 50 Cent, dog.
Was it before or after that is the question. That's all I got to say. All right, here we go. Another episode in the books. Will, appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah, this could have kept going. We always skip out on a lot of rappers. So if anybody, cousins, uncle, granddaddy, stepbrother, little sister, anything like that, hear something and be like, they forgot my cousin. Then just know that can't think of everybody all the time.
Right. I'm saying there's way too many rappers. All right. We ain't got time to mention Bush rebuilding the Ghetto Boys, okay?
Yeah, I think that Quinn kept texting me Nappy Roots. I was like, what?
Look, them country boys on the rise, okay?
Hey, bro, put some respect on those Nappy Roots. But Joe, I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, thank y'all for listening to another episode of Hold Up and Another Thing presented by Mixed Vibes Media. I am your boy, Mr. Bell. AK say your name on the spot. Might not with you tomorrow. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one.